We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on by Broxton, and this is sent to deep left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Stepping into the box, Luis Arraez, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. One out, nobody on. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The next 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Arraez is retired, 2 down now. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Ready with the 3-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So they'll get a two-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Josh Donaldson digging in now, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th-hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he has 7 hits in 31 tries. He also has 1 home run. Here's the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Zimmer. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twin strand a pair. Twins 0. Indians coming up. You're tuned to Major League Baseball on the show. Lance McCullers gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
In now, Jose Ramirez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Second inning coming up in Cleveland, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now in the box, Eddie Rosario, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Got him to go down swinging there. Eddie Rosario becomes the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Polanco is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Alex Avila.
Stepping in now, Alex Avila, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One and 0. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2 and 1. Polanco stands at second with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1. This is flared right back over the mound. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Grounded to the right, scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
Digging in, Josh Naylor, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking at his career totals, Naquin has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
At the ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and there's a base hit, the first one of the ball game for the Indians.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's Carlos Santana now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Nelson Cruz.
He's set, and the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Waiting on it is Zimmer, and he hauls it down in the corner.
Now back.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Max Kepler stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And there's ball one.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Bradley Zimmer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Hard hit at 3rd. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Standing in, Austin Hedges. First pitch on its way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He'll try again. 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
That's off the plate.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Popped up. And no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch. In there, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Indians strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Mitch Garver stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Back up the middle. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he's had a great first half as he leads the AL in that department. To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Time now for the Indians' Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. At the plate, Jorge Polanco, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here it comes, 1-0. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Hernandez at second. An offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Twins 1 and the Indians nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here it comes. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Josh Naylor is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Hot shot to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
So here's Tyler Naquin. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping up now, Carlos Santana. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Indians leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading off for the designated hitter.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Pitch on its way to Avila.
I got the count. 2 and 2.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box, Byron Buxton. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Luis Arias. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Lindor is there, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bradley Zimmer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Hedges. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's there to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Now the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That evens it up 1-1. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Max Kepler. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Naquin's going back. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Mitch Garver will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way.
Ball, inside.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Fouled off. One and one, here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Twins forced to settle for one. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Twins are out in front, 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. And there's one away. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the slide, and he'll make the basket catch, and a fine play there for the 2nd out. Striding in for the Indians, Franmil Reyes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 2-0. Phil Maton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 88, Phil Maton.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
From the stretch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Maton, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Now back, the designated hitter, Alex Avila.
At the plate now, Alex Avila. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch on its way to Avila. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Alex Avila is the second out in the 7th inning. To the plate now, Byron Buxton. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Josh Naylor.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center field.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Donaldson's up with it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Number 99 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 99.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias. Here's the first pitch to him, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Count 2-1.
Hit hard but foul. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Hedges finds it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but it's off his glove. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Twins are in front, 2-0. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the pitch.
That's outside.
Three and 1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Austin Hedges. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it here 2-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Max Kepler. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Now the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away. Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 1-2.
That's out.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if
in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Hedges is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
it's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Franmil Reyes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Josh Naylor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
The 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Count still at 1-2. Last strike now for Cleveland. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first here is going to do it. And the Twins have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Minnesota with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Lance McCullers earned his 5th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Carlos Carrasco pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.